If you could refrain from standing up in front of people so that everybody has an opportunity to take photographs. Should there be an unlikely fire alarm, if you could please make sure that you exit through the fire exits over to your right. Thank you for putting, obviously, all your mobile phones on silent. A cocktail will be organized after the ceremony until 6:15, and this will give the opportunity for you to meet with the graduates. Please make sure that when you do depart from the actual room, that you do take with you all of your belongings, and if you could please collect those belongings that you've left at the cloakroom before 6:30. I'm pleased to say the ceremony can now commence.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I have the privilege of opening the graduating ceremony for the graduation classes of July 2019 of Glion Institute of Higher Education in Switzerland and in London. On behalf of Mrs. Davey, Managing Director of Glion Institute of Higher Education, and of faculty members and colleagues, we are delighted to welcome honoured dignitaries, parents, families and friends and guests, sponsors, and of course, dear graduates.
I have the pleasure of introducing Mrs. Georgette Davey, Managing Director, Glion Institute of Higher Education, who wishes to address students and their families to start this graduation ceremony. Mrs. Davey.
Distinguished guests, proud families, supporters, sponsors, Glion team members, and of course, our graduands. A warm welcome to the Glion graduation of summer 2019. We're here today for a celebration of outstanding success of our bachelor's graduands. Your success has been a journey, one in which you've developed the skills, knowledge, attitudes and mindsets required of tomorrow's hospitality leaders. For many of you, arriving in Glion and London was a journey that commenced some 3.5 years ago. It was a new location, a new country, a new way of life, so much to learn and so much to take on board. The professional image daily, classes starting at 8 a.m. Allegedly. Academic databases, APA referencing, case studies, field trips, and guest speakers and experts from the industry. Finally, arriving here today at your graduation. We're sure that this time has passed very quickly. And in the words of Henry Ford, coming together is a beginning, staying together is progress, and working together is success. We're sure that the last year you have gained so much from meeting each other, studying together, and succeeding together. In this time, you've developed a global hospitality mindset, learning from your faculty and Glion team members and your peers in the classroom, honing leadership skills and developing your talent for the future. A mindset that will support you throughout your chosen career and provide you with the life skills necessary to succeed. As said by Billie Jean King, the famous tennis player, champions keep playing until they get it right. You have a lifetime of playing to become champions and win. Your hard work here in Glion may have come to an end, but the journey into your chosen careers starts now. So take the skills and determination to succeed that you've developed at Glion with you on your journey into management and on into leadership. Remembering the words of Jack Welch, before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others. As your careers in hospitality industry flourish, remember the importance of teams, as great things in business are never done by one person. They're done by a team of people. There has never been a more exciting time to enter the industry, and now it's your turn to lead in building the luxury hospitality world of the future. So graduates of summer 2019, tomorrow as you start your careers, remember, successfully grow others in your leadership roles. Teams achieve great things in businesses. And most of all, always remember, be champions and win. Graduates of 2019, we wish you every success, and we look forward to your visits back here on our campuses as alumni. But most of all, as I love to say, learning is a journey and not a destination. So from all of us here at Glion, bon voyage.
Thank you, Mrs. Davey, for those very warm words of welcome. Dear graduating class, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce this year's graduation speaker, Mr. Manrique Rodriguez, General Manager of Phoenicia Hotel, Beirut. Mr. Rodriguez graduated from the Glion Institute of Higher Education in Switzerland and began his career in 1988 as a management trainee in Venezuela and went on to build a more than 3-decade career with the Intercontinental Hotels Group, IHG for those of you who know, and his many general manager roles to date have taken him across the globe, including positions in Australia, North America, and Brazil. Mr. Rodriguez joined Phoenicia from his most recent post as General Manager of Intercontinental Madrid, which he held for the past 8 years. We're delighted to have Mr. Manrique Rodriguez with us today. Please come to the stage.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Ms. Georgette Davy, Managing Director, all staff members, graduates, parents, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. When I was approached to be the guest speaker for the Glion graduation ceremony, my first reaction obviously was pride. I felt really honored to be contacted for such a distinguished event. Many memories came to my mind, not the 8 o'clock starting times, but I remember my early days at campus. That day I arrived after a long flight from my home country, Costa Rica. Arriving into a new country, different language, new environment, meeting new friends, professors, and hospitality professionals. I remember the visits to Montreux, dinners in Co, the summer stage, the long nights studying at the library, great conversation with my mentors at the school, the professionals that showed to me the way to go, professors that inspire me and are also in part responsible for who I am today. That beautiful building in the mountains of Glion, with outstanding facilities and a fantastic view of the Lac Léman, became my home. The students, classmates, staff, and professors became my family. Friends for life, which I'm still in contact with. Actually, we will have a class of 87 reunion in Rome next October. 32 years after our graduation, we remain family. And this is what Glion represents for me. It is part of my life. It is what we call the Glion spirit. But after remembering my days at the school, I realized that do this speech today is a big responsibility. Today is probably the first time that somebody talks to you from colleague to colleague, from hotelier to hotelier, from alumni to alumni. You are not anymore students. We are colleagues. And you are the new professionals in the hospitality business. However, I graduated in 1987, and today I'm dressing myself to the new generation that will dictate the way to go in the hotel business in the years to come. Generation that will have in their hands the future of our business. You need to be sure that the main reason to exist of our industry is maintained and respected, and to drive this business in the right direction. Understanding we are a service industry and have always in mind that we are here for our guests, customers, colleagues, and shareholders of the companies we represent. You have to embrace that next step in your life with responsibility and mainly enthusiasm. And I hope today my words as a senior hotelier and mainly as a Glion alumni will make an impact in your careers. And I will help you, and I will help that you enjoy every single minute of your professional path and to take the right decisions in the future. When I joined Glion, I didn't know what to expect. I had in front of me a lot of doubt about my future, the way to go, who to work for, and many other questions that remained with me through my time at the school, and even until the time I was sitting like you at the graduation ceremony, as you're sitting today. But Glion made a big impact on me, not only academically speaking, but also helped me to acquire discipline, values, respect for others, and respect for the hospitality industry. We are one of the best hospitality management schools in the world. Actually, we are the best. Nobody is better than us. Glion. Thank you. But what really marked my life was the Glion spirit that I was talking before. That pride that I am still having of being an alumni of this institution, and how proud I am when I'm saying that I went to school at Glion. The education, the discipline, pride, and obviously the reputation of our school opened many doors for me on the professional field. Actually, and to go into my background again, and to the doors Glion opened for me, I was hired by Intercontinental Hotels Group during La Semaine Carrière, few weeks before finishing my studies here. I did not realize at that time that the company that was offering me the first job was one of the best companies to work for in the world and within the hospitality business. It is impressive to see what IHG is today. Just to share some facts, Intercontinental Hotels Group franchise, lease, or owns more than 5,600 hotels around the globe, almost 900,000 guest rooms. We are present in more than 100 countries, all nationalities you could imagine. We are 400,000 colleagues, and I really hope that we will be at least 100 more in a few months' time when you all join Intercontinental, hopefully. My first job, just graduated after Glion, was management trainee at Intercontinental Tamanaco in Caracas, Venezuela. Then I went into the food and beverage field, as food and beverage manager at Intercontinental Hotels in Cali, Colombia, and Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. Then I went up north to Miami, Florida, as a resident manager. And my first general manager position was in Austin, Texas, where I had a great opportunity to be the opening GM of that property. After a few years in Texas, I was transferred to Sao Paulo, Brazil, and then Rio de Janeiro again as a general manager. And after a few years working in the Americas, I was given the opportunity to open the Intercontinental Melbourne in Australia. 3 years after, I was transferred to Madrid, Spain, country and city that became our second home. And now I'm in Beirut, Lebanon, an amazing city with fantastic history, friendly people, and beautiful places to visit, where I have the privilege and honor to be the general manager of the Phoenix Intercontinental, a landmark that represents the history of Lebanon and probably the most important hotel we have in our region. I have been working for the same company for 31 years. All my professional life working for Intercontinental, IAG and Glion helped me to work in practically 5 continents, learn 4 languages, understand the way of thinking of many cultures, people, and religions, and have a lovely family. I met my wife in the business. We have 2 beautiful children, a daughter that just finished her master's degree in Spain, and my son that will go into university next year. And hopefully, he will be one day here in Glion. I'm working on it. Let's see. Tomorrow, which is less than 24 hours from now, some of you will go into the professional life, and some will continue your education. For those of you that will begin a professional journey, my advice is to work hard. Put passion into your job, set goals, have a plan in place, and be sure that in that plan you indicate where do you want to be in 2, 3, 5, and 10 years' time. Be a good listener. Open your mind to new ideas and criticism. Learn from mistakes. Work closely with your peers, subordinates, and supervisors. Respect your team members and treat them the same way you would like to be treated. And please remember what I said before. You are coming from the best hospitality management school in the world. Therefore, you are the best. Have the Glion spirit and pride with you at all times. Be open to learn and be sure you participate, give ideas, and be part of the success of your company. Be sure you always follow the good examples. Do not make the mistake to listen to negative people. Always follow the good professionals. Look for a good mentor, and surround yourself by good people. You will have, during the years to come, ups and downs in your careers, and I did it myself many times. Days when you are going to be tired, frustrated, and sad. In this day, remember the Glion spirit, your colleagues at the school, your second family, and your journey here. That will help you to be strong, to fight for what you want, and to succeed in your professional life. Never give up. Never give up. It's very important, and keep performing. And you will see, you will perform. But always remember that if you shine as a professional, it's because you are surrounded by stars that will work with you. My dear colleagues, good luck, and thank you very much for the opportunity given to me today to talk to you, and I hope to see you soon in the near future. The hospitality industry is a small world. However, the Glion world is even smaller. avec mes Glionais salutations, bonne journée pour vous tous. Have a great day, and once again, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez, for an inspirational speech, which I'm sure the graduands will reflect upon during their future careers. Mrs. Georgette Davey, Managing Director, would like to present you with a gift, which we hope will remind you of our time together today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We will now continue with the presentation of the student degrees on the Glion Institute of Higher Education Bachelor programs. We present a bachelor's degree in Hospitality Management and Events, Sports and Entertainment Management. These programs are designed for students who wish to prepare for an exciting career in an equally thrilling number of industries. The BBA students have completed their studies over a 7-semester program composed of 5 taught semesters and 2 internships. This combination of industry insight and business development ensures that individuals have the potential to enter and fast-track their careers in a number of industries, including hospitality, events, sports, entertainment, private financial sector, or the world of luxury brands and events. The names will be read by the Head of Specializations, Ed Schofield, Susan Godfrey, Jonathan Humphreys, and Giovanni Manfredini, and also the Programme Manager from the London campus, Rekha Minse. Thank you.
Okay. If you're not very warm, you will be after you've clapped for the next 25 minutes. Graduates, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your award from Mrs. Georgette Davey, Managing Director, and Dr. Barbara Miller, Academic Dean. So, BBA in Hospitality Management. We talked about 8 o'clock, didn't we, before? This is the first time I've ever seen him on time. So, okay. The late Davide Lazzari. With honours. Carolyn Bayer. Flavian Glion. Rishab Chanana. Denis Martinez Pedro. Tan-Lok Nguyen. Philip Bayan.
Luxury brand management in hospitality specialisation. Our unique luxury brand management in hospitality specialisation teaches our students the skills needed to manage luxury brands, from branding and marketing to creating service excellence and experiences. It ensures that they have the versatility, knowledge, and skills to be an effective leader in the ever-growing world of luxury and hospitality. Luxury hospitality is a key component of the overall luxury sector. In fact, it's one of the largest and is growing, and is focused on delivering exceptional personal service and creating memorable experiences. It covers a wide variety of areas, including luxury brands, boutique and palace hotels, fine wine and dining, cruises, private jets, train journeys, and transformative travel. Understanding luxury and the management of luxury brands provides a foundation for a career not only in the luxury and hospitality industry, but far beyond. So go out there and make me proud. Graduates, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your award from Mrs. Georgette Davey, Managing Director, and from our Academic Dean, Dr. Barbara Miller. BBA in Hospitality Services with Luxury Brand Management in Hospitality, Diana Espinoza de los Monteros Esparza. BBA in Hospitality Management with Luxury Brand Management in Hospitality, Sofia Grishenko with honours. Yue Huang with honours. Manon Loba with honours. Jie Lee with honours. Mathilde Luciani with honours. Christina Norgard with honours. Andrina Novak with honours. Oceane Reva with honours. Verena Slumberger with honours. Alona Schwab with honours. Yu Wang with honours. Mark Zimmerman with honours. Yasmin Babouche. Emily Boucher. Daniel Buller. Joao Freitas. Charles Collineau. Eddie De Castro, Albuquerque, Borges. Henri de Montaudoin, Camino Diaz Manon. Camille Gomez de Roscoe Gonzalez. Diego. Tianyi Ju. Louisa Cowman. Hannah Kim. Sean Kim. Daria Koroleva. Antoine Leban. Jin Lee. Victoire Loisel. Ava Marianne. Konstantinos Nikolaidis. Juliette Prado. César Reynaud. Pascal Schlitt. Kai Shen. George Streck. Octavian Tudor. Danielle Taraspakova. is she?
BBA in Hospitality Management with Luxury Brand Management in Hospitality, London campus. Till Mayer with honors. Si-Ying Chen. Alice Larue-Pom.
Dear graduates, parents, esteemed faculty and administration at Glion, good afternoon and congratulations to the Bachelor class of 2019. As a graduate, today is a crucial stepping stone in our lives. Not only is this our last day at Glion, but tomorrow is the first day of the rest of our lives. We will never be as old as we are today or as young as we will be tomorrow.
Looking back at our time at Glion, walking through the doors for the first time, I do not think any of us realized how much these 3.5 years has molded us to the people that we are today. All experiences we have gained through our preparatory classes, lectures, internships, industry exposure has provided us with a solid foundation to grow within this dynamic industry.
Our time at Glion has not only providing us with academic knowledge. We are all students from various backgrounds and traditions, but over the years we have become a family who have learned from one another and found a common love for the school that will unite us for the rest of our life.
Now it's time to start a new chapter in our lives. Some of us might already know what path we want to take. Some of us want to travel the world or continue our academic pursuits. And some of us might not have any of that figured out yet. But now, it's our time to conquer the world.
Thinking back at the first recruitment day held at Glion, I think many of us were nervous. Shaking hands with potential employees, not knowing if we had what it takes to be the ideal candidate. Now, 3.5 years later, I'm confident that our experience at Glion has shaped us to become that candidate.
Now it's your turn to go out there and make a mark in the world. Nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Fall forward. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. Before we leave here today, there are some people we would like to acknowledge. Thank you to our amazing lecturers for all their ongoing support. Thank you to the faculty of Glion for giving us this opportunity.
But most of all, thank you for our amazing parents and guardians. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
The International Hotel Development and Finance Specialization. This specialization helps the students develop skills that prepare them for employment in an ever-evolving hospitality industry, where there is demand for a new type of leader. As the world of hospitality finance continues to evolve and intensify, more and more organizations are seeking our specialized graduates. Our specialization gives the students the skills to analyze critical success factors in asset management for both hotel and resort development investments. This ensures that they have the experience organizations constantly desire. Graduates, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your award from Mrs. Georgette Davey, Managing Director, and from Dr. Barbara Miller, Academic Dean. Okay. BBA in Hospitality Management with International Hotel Development and Finance. Fatima Ahmad Zadeh with honors. Antonin Bao with honors. Charlotte Bill with honors. Diego Buella with honors. Paul de la Toule with honors. Ishmael Al-Hajmi with honors. Adrienne Falk Parinot with honors. Thais Ferriros Molanovic with honors. Selena Groflin with honors. Gemma Hurd with honors. Sandy Tsu with honors. Romain Isler with honors. Demi Landau with honors. Maximilian Leclerc with honors. Sylvain Mastel with honors. Carol Metelski with honors. Oscar Morisseau with honors. Denisa Murisan with honors. Dylan Tissot Daguet with honors. Nana Zaka with honors. Thibaut Benoit. Pierre-Alain Galtier. William MacDonald. Timothée Poilot. Mario Simonetti.
The International Event Management Specialization. Events come in many shapes and sizes, from massive sports events to regional music and film festivals, political summits, private weddings, exclusive VIP events, corporate workshops, and much more. One thing is certain: events are happening every minute all over the globe, and no two events are ever the same. There is plenty of opportunity to develop a career and the flexibility to choose when and where you work in event management. Graduates, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your award from Mrs. Georgette Davy, Managing Director, and from Dr. Barbara Miller, Academic Dean. BBA in Hospitality Management with International Event Management, Margot Caillet. Alessio Feser. Bora Yeong. Gladys Leroux. Carla Martinesi. Maria Saviuk. Seong-woo Seo. Min Shiu. Rebecca Soto Esteban. Liren Wang. BBA in Event, Sport and Entertainment Management. Alan Bullich with honors. Jemima Lesser with honors. Sydney Oloya with honors. BBA in Event, Sport and Entertainment Management with International Event Management. Ebba Blidegard. Arina Grigorieva. Yekaterina Senina.
BBA in Event, Sport and Entertainment Management with Luxury Brand Management Specialization. Luigi Goria with honors. Hunjin Jung with honors. Bianca Riafoli with honors. Sarah Tanizar with honors. Hannah Alnabelsi. Minor. Tyler Hamdan. Andrea Manzoni.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mums and dads,
distinguished faculty,
fellow graduates,
what a journey it has been, and this is just the beginning.
let's go out into this crazy world, full of opportunities that Glion has prepared us for.
Embrace wild challenges,
Never stop chasing our dreams.
and above all, let us change things for the better.
We have been lucky, all of us, irrespective of how and why.
Hence, let us remain humble and compassionate,
Be empathetic, open to other lives, stories and perspective.
make other voices be heard,
Share our luck and success wherever possible.
and most importantly, remember, you do not lose your fire when lighting up someone else's torch with your own, but rather you create more heat and more light.
In that sense, light up your torch, show us the way, enlighten others with your joy and brilliance. Our dearest congratulations and best wishes to all of us.
We continue today's ceremony with the presentation of student prizes. The first of these are for students of the Bachelor programs of our London and Bull campuses for outstanding academic performance.
Can I just say what an outstanding performance in the applause and clapping today. I've been to 22 graduations. I've never heard support like that. Fantastic, guys. Well done. Something else that's outstanding is the prize for this award. If you'd wished you'd worked a bit harder to get this, maybe. So the winner gets a 2-night complimentary weekend stay in a superior room with breakfast for two at the Intercontinental Moscow Svetskaya Hotel, offered by IHG, a cash prize of 500 Swiss francs, offered by Glion Energy, a magnum bottle of Veuve Clicquot champagne. IHG will also donate, on behalf of the student who wins this outstanding academic prize, a check for $250 to the Prince's Trust charity. So to present all of those prizes and maybe help the person who's going to win it takes them away, I'd like to call on the stage Miss Laurana Gardi. Was that okay? Manager of Early Careers Europe, Middle East, Africa and Asia at IHG. Mr. Jean-Marc Horner, Chef de Team Vente Accueil at Glion Energy. And Mr. Julian Marietti, Key Account Manager at Moet Hennessy Swiss, to award the prize. I was a late substitute to actually announce the awarding of this prize, and in a sense, I sort of knew who was going to win it. Bosco, it wasn't going to be you. Sorry, but let's get the disappointment over it early, okay? But this prize is given to the student in semester 7 who's got the highest gross point average of all our bachelor students. It's not Davide. So, without further ado, with an overall semester average of 86.47, the student who receives the Outstanding Academic Performance Prize is Alan Bulich.
Our next prize is the Eta Stigma Delta Honours Society Prize. Eta Stigma Delta recognises tourism and hospitality students for outstanding academic achievement, meritorious service and demonstrated professionalism. I'm very happy to announce the ESD Honours Society Prize is a 2-night stay in a deluxe room, including breakfast, for 2 in the Intercontinental Hotel Malta, offered by IHG. A magnum bottle of Veuve Clicquot champagne. IHG will also donate on behalf of the student who wins the ESD Honours Society Prize a cheque of $250 to Goodwill Industries International Charity. The ESD Honours Society Prize is awarded to the student who has provided the greatest academic support to fellow students across the semester. I would like to call on stage Ms. Loriana Grady, Manager Early Careers, Europe, Middle East, Africa and Asia at IHG, Mr. Julian Marietti, Key Account Manager at Moët Hennessy Swiss, to award the prize. The winning student who receives the ESD Honours Society Prize is Till Florian Mayer.
It is my pleasure to now invite to the podium the Student Government Association. So, for the people who don't know Paul, let me now introduce the Student Government Association President, Paul de la Tour, who will deliver the speech on behalf of the student body. Paul.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good afternoon, parents, sponsors, families and friends, faculty and staff, and fellow graduates. We're slowly but surely arriving to the end of this ceremony, and once again, congratulations 2019 graduating students. Here we are, our last steps after 3.5 years of studies. 3.5 years where we learned a lot, whether it was an internship or during group projects. But we also enjoyed life together, whether it was during all the events on campus or for the barbecues in a nice weather like that. It's all started in Glion campus, up above the hill right here for our first 2 semesters. It was a time when YouTube was maybe our best friends for the insightful tutorial on how to tie notes or how to iron a shirt. The dress code had to be perfect on the time. From the early mornings, we started breakfast shift at 6:30 a.m., so a bit earlier than 8 a.m. sometimes. To the long nights out in BP, we went through a lot of amazing experiences. It was not always easy. Sometimes we felt left alone in the middle of such a diverse group, alone in the middle of Bellevue on a Saturday morning after a crazy night out. However, at the end of the day, we all found our place in this big family that we are, and we grew up together. Then come the internships. It was a time to explore the world, to discover the industry, getting to know the reality of the field, and trying to apply what you learned in class. From Mr. Erbin's class in F&B on how to manage a restaurant, to the actual application of it was only one step that could result to an 8 hours, or sometimes more, hour of shift, anywhere around the world. And yet, the day was not over. We still had these amazing internship classes. Internship online classes. Yes, and then the second internship. It might have been a bit easier for some, for administrative positions. And at the end, we all came back on campus, whether it was in London or here in this lovely city of Bulle. Bulle, it was the campus where all the student life happened. With 89 students involved into 9 committees, the life has been dynamic and many events have been organized around the campus. Thanks to all the committees, and thank you very much for them. Thank you to the networking committee, the GradCom, the One Committee, Arts, Green, Entrepreneurship, Sports, Charity, and even the newly committees, a Culinary Committee. Without also forgetting the ambassador programs that help us a lot around the campus. Thank you to all the students, faculty, and staff that participate to this beautiful life on campus. To all the lecturers, thank you. Thank you very much for your undeniable commitment. You are the craftsmen of the supposedly intelligent students. Thank you to all the people that were around us during these semesters, whether they were behind the computers, behind the stoves, behind the cashiers, the rooms, taking care of the linens or the library, the dishwashing area, whether they were from the academic office, the maintenance, or maintaining a high level of security. Thank you to all of you for your times that you've spent with us. Dear students, thank you for this amazing journey. Finally, dear families, dear parents, dear sponsors, mom, dad, thank you for believing in us. Thank you for being here today. We still have a lot to prove, yes, we just graduated. However, please trust us. We'll do our best to make you proud. Thank you.
So Paul, thank you very much, and a very sincere thank you on behalf of everybody from Glion in what you've done and what you've gone on to contribute. You've been a role model, I think, to all students. I'm welling up, actually. So, moving on to the second prize. The second prize is for students of the Bachelor programs of our London and Bull campuses for outstanding leadership. I have the pleasure to introduce Mr. Simone Gibertoni from Clinique La Paris, who is our sponsor of the next prize. The prize, as I say, for leadership. Simone Gibertoni joined Clinique La Paris as CEO in 2016. He has over 20 years of experience as CEO of international companies, in consulting for top luxury businesses, and he has spent over 12 years in the cosmetic industry. Today, his mission is to grow worldwide the Clinique La Paris brand, its philosophy, and revolutionary approach. We're very pleased to welcome Simone Gibertoni, who will address the graduands with a short speech prior to our announcement of who has won the Leadership Prize. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. My second time here. Fantastic. It's always a pleasure to be with you, ladies and gentlemen, with you, students. The mission of Clinique La Paris is to help people living a longer, healthier, and better life. This is our aim. This is what we do every day. 50 doctors, 300 people of staff to serve 50 clients every week. We try to always transfer to our clients our 4-pillar philosophy, which is a strong focus on medical technologies, learning how to eat, nutrition, learning how to move in the right way, and all the spa, well-being, spiritual part, which is as important as the rest. I love when a client is leaving after 1 week at Clinique La Paris saying that we have transformed their life, that we have really changed their life. And I think that in reality, this is what Glion has done for you, has changed your life in the last 3 years. And this should be your aim for the future, to change with your leadership the life of the people and of the colleague that you will have the chance to see. You said in a video something very nice just a few minutes ago. Enlighten other people with your joy. That's what you said. It's a fantastic mission, I would say. I have only 3 very short suggestions for your future, for what you will do, which has been of help for me. Focus on deliver result. Focus always on deliver extraordinary value in the job that you will take. never forget that, especially in your job, in our job, people is the most important thing. So focus on getting and having with you the best people, recruit the best people, and focus on people. And the last point is focus on improving every day. Try every day to do something better than yesterday, which is, I think, that this is what you are teaching basically in the 3 years to your people. Strive for excellence. No? Last point, I am in the business, which is the beauty and wellness business, which is an amazing business, growing very fast, more than 10% every year. So I really hope that somebody of you will decide to be part of this wonderful industry, which is the wellness industry, which is, again, growing everywhere in all the countries. And it's really a fantastic business. And again, it's a business where you can really change the life of the people. So I wish you the best for your future and really the best for all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gibertoni. The Leadership Prize is awarded to the student who best exhibits the qualities of leadership throughout the entire length of studies. I'm very happy to announce the prize for leadership. One escapade weekend for 2 at Clinique La Prairie Montreux, including 2 nights in a Lakeview room, breakfasts, gastronomic lunch and dinners, well-being treatments, and unlimited access to the luxurious spa. I would also like to call on stage Mr. Julien Marietti, Key Account Manager at Moët Hennessy Suisse, who will also be awarding a magnum bottle of Veuve Clicquot champagne. The winning student who receive the Leadership Prize is a very good squash player, and his name is Paul Delatolay.
The final prize is for students of the Bachelor's program of our London and Bull campuses for outstanding professional excellence.
The Professional Excellence Prize. For the Professional Excellence Prize, the Glion community votes for the student who best exhibits the qualities of professionalism with the highest level of professional attitude in all that they do. I am proud to announce the prize for professional excellence, which is a personally engraved bottle of Louis XIII cognac. And I'd like to call on stage Mr. Alexander Perrault, trade manager at Louis XIII Switzerland, to award the prize. And the winning student who receives the Professional Excellence Prize is Roman Eisler.
It is my pleasure to now invite to the podium Selina Sabalot, Alumni Engagement Manager, who will deliver the speech on the behalf of the Alumni Association of Glion.
Congratulations, class of 2019, and welcome to the other side. Give yourselves a round of applause. You are now members of the Alumni Association of Glion. As members of the Alumni Network, you are part of a dynamic global community that exchanges ideas, inspiration, industry developments, and contacts. We encourage you to activate your alumni profile on the alumni website, where you will have access to career opportunities, alumni chapter groups, forums, updates, benefits, and exclusive events. Most importantly, you will have access to leaders, many of whom are shaping the future of hospitality and are incredibly proud to call themselves Glion alumni. When you first arrived at Glion, you came with hungry minds eager to learn. It is our desire that when you leave Glion, you will have left transformed, not just as bright, innovative professionals, but as passionate ambassadors of hospitality. We have given you the best of us. Now we ask that you give of your best to others. Continue to exceed expectations and continue to live the Glion spirit. Congratulations and thank you.
We are now heading towards the end of our graduation ceremony, and it's really time to express our thanks to all those who've made this academic semester successful. We know Paul has, on behalf of the students, thanked many people within the community, but it really is on behalf of us all to start with saying a big thank you to all of our faculty who are here with us today. So again, a big round of applause for all that they've done for you. And also a round of applause for all of the staff in the Glion community who've contributed to both this successful event, but also to your studies on campus. We would also like to extend our thanks to the academic and support teams who've been dedicated to your success during the whole semester, right up to today, and we are pleased to share a few photographs of faces I'm sure the students will recognize. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, there are those who deserve the greatest thanks. If we can ask if all the parents, sponsors, partners and families could please stand up. So all our parents, sponsors, families. Thank you. To all of you and to those who couldn't join us today, but may be joining us live, we extend the most sincere thanks for your devotion to the education of these future leaders of the hospitality industry. It's a special day for them, and it is also a special day for you. You're the ones who've made this possible, and they are in your debt. Ladies and gentlemen, following the graduation ceremony, you are cordially invited to the cocktail, which will... I know, we've been holding all this up, haven't we? So, of course, if we can ask, just on a few logisticals, I'm not going to hold it up any further, I know, is that can you just ensure that you return your gowns and anything retrieved from the cloakroom by 6:30. The students and faculty are going to process out, and parents and sponsors, this is a great opportunity to get some fantastic photographs. So if we can ask you to remain, by all means stand up and take some photographs, because they will make amazing photographs in the future. But if you can remain in the area where you're seated until our students and faculty have processed out. I will not forget to say this time, there is ice cream being served downstairs out on the terrace. So, combination. So there is one last thing, and this does always remain the one unrehearsed element of any graduation. So, graduates of July 2019, could I ask you all to please stand up? Could I ask you to remove your hats, any hairpins? Make sure it's gentle. Are we all ready? Shall we try that one again? Are you ready? So, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3!